Right. Let's see the problem number 3. A pentagonal pyramid of side 30 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on its base on HP with an edge of the base parallel to VP. A horizontal sectional plane cuts the pyramid bisecting the axis. Draw its sectional views. So after reading question, divide the question into two parts. Right? Now what is the first part? Name of the polygon is pentagon. You have to construct pentagon here. Right? What is the condition? Base on HP. Right? He continued the question with an edge of the base parallel to VP. He mentioned this condition also. Right? Actually, when base is on HP, how we will draw when problem is on HP? VP, HP, right? Pentagon base HP. Pentagon base HP. We will construct like this. Right? Pentagon base HP. Base is on HP. Right? But see the next condition, base parallel to VP also, with an edge of the base parallel to VP. If you are constructing a pentagon like this base is not parallel to VP, it is perpendicular to VP, right? So following this next condition, you have to construct the pentagon like this, base parallel to VP. Base on HP, base parallel to VP. Construct the pentagon. Length of this pentagon is here 30 mm. Right? After that, leave 5 mm gap. Draw the reference line. Name it as XY, VP, HP. A, B, C, D, E. Right? From A, project the line from E, from B, from D, and from C till reference line. Right? Now, mark the midpoint for this pentagon. Join A to O, E to O, D to O, and here C to O. Right? After that, from here, how much is the axis height here? 60 mm. Draw the axis height 60 mm. Join A dash to O dash, E dash to O dash, D dash to O dash, and here C dash to O dash. Right? This is the initial position, front view and top view. Right. Now, what is the next part of the question? You have to draw the sectional plane. Right? Where we have to draw the sectional plane? What is the condition? The horizontal sectional plane cuts the pyramid. Horizontal sectional plane, it cuts the pyramid. Right? Condition is bisecting the axis. Bisecting is nothing but midpoint. Right? This is the horizontal sectional plane, cuts the pyramid bisecting the axis. So from this point, draw the sectional plane of any length. This is here VT, vertical trace. After drawing sectional plane, what I said, you have to mark the points. Right? This is A dash. This is the first base. This is the base. This is the sectional plane. Coincidence point is here P dash. Right? Then next, this is B point. This is the base. This is the sectional plane. Right? Coincidence point is Q dash. Right? Then next, this is C dash. This is one face. This is sectional plane. Coincidence point is R dash. Right? Then next, D. This is the face. This is the sectional plane. Coincidence point is S dash. Next, E. This is the face. This is the coincidence point. Name it as T dash. According to alphabets, for A, P, B, Q, C, R, D, S, E, T. Right? Now, how you will project this one? P is in between A and O. Right? From P, draw a straight line. In between A and O, mark this point as here P. Right? Then next, T point. T is in between O, E. From T, draw a straight line. In between O and E, name this point as here T. Right? Then next Q. What I said, whatever is the point on the axis line, mark it at last. Next is S. S is in between O, D. From S, Draw a straight line till OD. Name this point as here S. Next is R. R is in between O and C. From R, draw a straight line till OC. Name this point as R. Right? Now, how to mark Q point? What I said, whatever is the point here, from that point you have to draw the straight line till this slant edge. From that straight line, draw the vertical line till this point, till this line OC. Anyway, this is the point, right? From Q you are drawing a straight line, from this point you are drawing a vertical line. So this is the point here, right? So keep your compass here with O as center, OR radius, draw an arc, O as center, OR as radius, draw an arc, right? You will get the Q point here, right? So join here P, Q, R, S, T and again P, right? Draw hatching lines after constructing this. This is nothing but your sectional top view, right? Simple problem. So why we are not drawing sectional plane here? Why we are not drawing true shape here? Because the sectional plane is in parallel condition. No need to draw the true shape, right? So mark the dimensions properly. Length is 30, height is 60, right? So this portion is not visible. With the help of cutting plane, we are removing this portion. ఈ పోర్షన్ మనకు కనిపించదు, రైట్? డయాగ్రామ్ అంతా డ్రా చేశాక మనకు కనిపించని పోర్షన్ని లైట్గా రబ్ చేయండి. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇన్విజిబుల్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ థర్డ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. నెక్స్ట్ we will see problem number 4. What is the question? A pentagonal pyramid of side 30 mm and axis 60 mm long is on a triangular face in HP with its axis parallel to VP. It is cut by an auxiliary inclined plane inclined at 60 degrees to HP and passing through the highest point of the base. Draw its sectional views. First read the question, divide the question into two parts. What is the first part? Name of the polygon is pentagon, right? What is the condition here? A pentagonal pyramid of side 30 mm and axis 60 mm long is on triangular face in HP. So they didn't mention any condition. You can draw with corner or you can draw with base. But the next part is triangular face is on HP. Okay. So in this problem, they didn't mention corner, side, edge. So you can draw with anything here. The condition is triangular face is on HP. So first construct the pentagon. Name it as A, B, C, D, E, right? Leave 5 mm gap. Draw the reference line XY, right? From A project the line. From B and D project the line. From C and D project the line. Mark the midpoint of the pentagon. Name it as O. From O, draw the axis line. Axis height is how much here? 60 mm. Right? Project A dash to O dash, O dash to B dash, O dash to C dash. Right? This is your initial position. Right? If you see the second part of the question, what they mentioned, triangular face is on HP. Triangular face is on HP means triangular face is on the reference line. So 1, 2, 3. Take any one of the face. These are the faces. O dash to A dash is the face. O dash to C dash is the face. Right? Take any one of the face. I am considering this face. I am drawing a line here. Same length. I am measuring this length and I am drawing here. Right? After that, from A dash, this length is completed. OC is completed. I am taking this length. A dash to C dash. Take this length with your compass. Keep your compass here. Draw an arc. This is completed. Then next O and A. Take this length with your compass. From O, cut the arc. Same pyramid you have to draw here. Triangular face is on HP. Right? Okay. Now you know this process from E, from D, from A, from C, from D. You are drawing horizontal lines from C to C, from D to D, E to E, B to B, A to A, O to O. Join this A, B, C, D, E. This point is O. Join O to B, O to C, O to A, O to D and O to E. This is your final position. You know this how to draw. Till here we solve these problems in projections of solids. Right? So now the important thing is you have to mark the sectional plane. Where you have to mark the sectional plane? What is the angle here? 60 degrees to HP. 2HP means you have to draw here. What is the condition? Passing through highest point of the base. What is the base here? A dash to C dash. What is the base here? A dash to C dash. What they said? Passing through highest point of the base. This is the highest point of the base. Yes or no? Keep your protractor on this line from this point. Mark angle is how much here? 60 degrees. Draw the sectional plane. What they said, 60 degrees to HP and passing through the highest point of the base. 60 degrees to HP, passing through highest point of the base. Now this is your P point, right? For B, Q dash, for C, R dash, for D, S dash, for E, T dash. According to alphabets, you have to give numbers. Point names, right? Now this is your point P. A point is nothing but point P. If you are drawing a straight line, you will get the point P here. Right? Now you see Q is in between O and B. From Q, draw a straight line in between O, B. Right? Next point is T. In between O and E, mark T. In between O and E, mark T. Then next R. R is in between OC. In between O and C, mark R point. S is in between OD. In between O and D, mark S point. Join here P, Q, R, S, T. Right? This is your sectional view. This is called as here sectional top. Here the sectional plane is in inclination position. So whenever the sectional plane is in inclination position, draw another reference line, name it as x1, y1, which is parallel to the sectional plane. After drawing this reference line, place your protractor on this sectional plane. From P, mark 90 degrees, from Q, mark 90 degrees, from R, mark 90 degrees. After that, what you have to do? From reference line to P point, from this reference line to P point, from reference line to Q point, from reference line to Q point, from reference line to R, from reference line to R, S, T. If you join this P, Q, R, S, T, you will get the true shape. Draw the hatching lines here. Right? After completion of your problem, write down this is your front view, top view, sectional top view, and this is your true shape. Right? Just draw first step, first part of the question, then next read the question carefully and mark the sectional. This is your problem number 4. Let's see problem number 5. What is the question? A pentagonal pyramid of base side 30 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on its base on HP with an edge of the base parallel to VP. First we will draw this step. Base on HP. Previous ka cheppan. Base on HP. But the condition is edge of the base is parallel to VP. He continued the question. Edge of the base is parallel to VP means this is the edge parallel to VP. Construct the pentagon like this. Name it as A, B, C, D, E. Construct the pentagon. Leave 5 mm gap. Draw the reference line X, Y, vertical plane, horizontal plane. right? Now you see here pentagonal pyramid base on HP. I am constructing the pentagon on HP. Condition is base is parallel to VP. This is the base is parallel to VP, right? Now from A, draw the projectional line. From E, from B, from D, from C, draw the projectional lines. Mark the midpoint of the pentagon. Join here AO, BO, CO, DO and here EO. Right? After that, how much is the axis height here? 60 mm. Join A dash to O dash, E dash to O dash, D dash to O dash and here O dash to C dash. This is to a front view and this is to a top. Right? This is the first part of the question. Now read the question. Second part. It is cut by a section plane perpendicular to VP inclined at 60 degrees to HP. 60 degrees to HP means you have to draw the angle here to HP. And bisecting the axis. Bisecting the axis means this is your axis line. Mark the midpoint for the axis line. Just keep your protractor on the reference line. Move your protractor like this. And see where 60 degrees touches this point. Draw the sectional plane here. Right? So, sectional plane touching on base point here. You have to mark 2 points. Right? So, we will see how to mark the points. For this is in between A dash to E dash. So, first we will mark the point. Start with P point here. Name it as this is P dash. Right? For D dash, name it as Q dash. For C dash, R dash. For D dash, S dash. For E dash, T dash. So baseline, we gave only one point, P point. Mark here, U point also. P, Q, R, S, T and this is U here. Right? Now you see, P point is in between A and B. From P, draw the projectional line. In between A and B, mark here P point. Next point is here U. U is in between A, E. From this point only, in between A, E, mark here U point. Right? Then next T. T is in between O, E. From T, draw the projectional line. In between O, E, mark T point. What I said, whatever is the point on the axis line, mark as last. Next is here S. S is in between O, D. From S, draw a straight line. In between O and D, mark this point as S. Next is R. R is in between O and C here. Right? So from R, draw the straight line. In between O and C, mark this point as R. Right? So, how to mark Q point now? How to mark Q point? What I am saying, whatever is the point here, from that point, draw the horizontal line. Right? Now, from this vantage point, draw the vertical line, straight line, till this OC line, name it as some 1. Right? Now, keep your compass here with O as center, OR as radius. Sorry, with O as center, O1 as radius. Draw the point. Name this point as here Q. A point అయినా axis line పై ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ point నుంచి straight horizontal line, straight vertical line. Right? Draw చేసి with O as center, O1 as radius. Draw that point. Name it as Q. Join this P, Q, R, S, T, U, P. You will get the sectional view. Right? After drawing this, draw the hatching lines. Draw the hatching lines. Now, after completion of this, what we have to do? This is your sectional plane. Sectional plane is in inclination manner. Now, exactly parallel to this sectional plane, draw reference line. Name it as X1. Y1. After drawing this line, what we have to do? We have to place the protractor on this sectional plane. From P, mark 90 degrees, from T mark 90 degrees, from Q mark 90 degrees, from S mark 90 degrees, and from R mark 90 degrees. Right? Just what we are doing, from reference line to this points, from reference line to this points. ఈ రిఫరెన్స్ లైన్ నుంచి P, Q, R, S, T, U పాయింట్స్ డిస్టెన్సెస్ తీసుకొని ఈ రిఫరెన్స్ లైన్ నుంచి మార్క్ చేస్తాం. సో యూ విల్ గెట్ హియర్ P, Q, R, S, T, U. If you join this P, Q, R, S, T, U, you will get the true shape. After getting true shape, draw the hatching lines. Right? After completion of your problem, front view, top view, sectional top view, true shape, and also mark the dimensions properly. Now in this question, we are removing this portion. Till here only sectional plane. We are removing this portion. So this portion should be very light. Right? So practice these problems. Definitely you will understand what we are doing.